Hello fire signs, this is for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If the first reading did resonate with you, maybe this one will. This is for fire signs, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What message for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius do they need to know? What is it Aries, Leo, fire signs don't know? For some of you, you're waiting game, you're going through a transformation right now, but some of you is self-imposedly feeling trapped in your head, and you need to kind of make some form of wise decision regarding a loss here, because some of you could feel conflicted or defeat after some form of conflict right now. For some of you, you could be going to a stage in your life right now where you feel like you're stuck, you haven't completed a cycle. Okay, you need to complete a cycle in your life to end something, to start something new. And for some of you, you need to be patient in your planning here. Okay, especially you Aries, you need to be patient in your planning, because it's something you don't know. You need to be patient in your planning. But oops, let's see, Leo. What does Leo need to know? Leo, you need to have a passionate, ignited, something new starting. Passionate in your life. Take some form of action. Okay. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Some of you are completing a cycle here. Okay. Some of you are patiently waiting to complete a cycle, because some of you is right now going through some mental conflict. Okay, this is for fire signs, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. So for some of you right now, you need to make a decision and plan properly. Okay, because for some of you right now, it could be regarding completing a cycle. Okay, you want to take some form of action to complete a cycle right now in your life. This is for fire signs. Some of you though are not taking no action, or you're arguing a lot on fighting. Some of you are coming out of being left out in the cold, or going through financial difficulties. Some of you right now, you could be dealing with a mother figure. Okay, where there's been some form of manipulation going on here for some of you. And some of you are still feeling stuck because you haven't completed a cycle, and that's what you need to do. Okay, this is for fire signs, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Okay, some of you are dealing with a baby mama or a mother figure. Okay, and for some of you, you could be having conflict in the family or in the home regarding some unrequited love. Some of you could have been blocked. Okay, and you're feeling alone. Some of you need to rest, because for some of you right now, you could be coming out of a toxic situation, a relationship. Okay, and some of you are codependent relationship. There's been a loss here, or loss of a member in the family. There could be arguments over finances right now, and you could have received a loss here. This is for fire signs. Tell me about this planning. Some of you ain't moving forward. Some of you could be going through emotionally unstable relationship right now. Some of you could be dealing with cancer. Okay, this person could be emotionally unstable or not in control. You may have cancer in your chart. But the Chariot, when it's reversed, is also a warning to be careful when you're driving as well for some of you. Okay, because it also reversed. It could be an accident, could be your car needs fixing for some of you. Okay, but when it's reversed, it's also about conflict here. Okay, misdirection, litigation. There could be a lot of dispute or quarreling going on here. Alright, like I said, it could be in a family for some of you. Some of you may want to start a new beginning. Okay, in a relationship after somebody who can't be trusted. Okay, there could have been somebody who's been very selfish, very self-centered, very controlling, very manipulative. Okay, this is for fire signs, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Because some of you right now with the Chariot here reverse, maybe implying you may find that this time it's easy to become involved in arguments over petty matters. But one argument could lead to some form of litigation, which would result in some form of defeat, because you ain't going to win this argument here. Some of you could be communicating back and forth with a lover, okay, or wanting to take some form of action here. Okay. Yeah, some of you could be communicating regarding this, want to take some form of action with a lover here, because things ain't moving forward. Okay, for some of you it could be that warning you about some wastefulness or overindulgence. Okay, that could set you back. Okay, need to keep a check on this for your own benefit here, fire signs. For some of you though, it could be that could be warning you for setback or delay travel arrangements. Okay, some of you having an alternative plan or option as a backup, because some of you, like I said, could be wanting to go on holiday or travel quickly. Okay, but some of you could be speaking about a loss of control or self-control, making small difficulties into real problems, so you need to watch your temper here, fire signs. Okay, some of you could be definitely dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This person's emotionally unavailable, could be very argumentative. There could even be a Scorpio that's walking away from people and things that no longer serve them. Okay, after coming out for some form of juggling. All right, tell me about this Chariot. Yeah, something's not moving forward because there's been some form of deception here. Someone was trying to get away with something sneakily. Okay, could have been a Cancer, air sign. Okay, but somebody was lying, cheating and being very deceptive here. Okay, because you got the Seven of Swords here with the Chariot here reversed, where things ain't moving forward here. Okay, because someone's lack of control here. Okay, because the Seven of Swords is about betrayal, some unfaithfulness. Okay, somebody was looking through something with rose tinted glasses here. Okay, it shows there as well that for some of you may have gotten more negative about love in general, or you could have started to view your lover or potential lover less favorable right now. Okay, because some of you right now, you and your partner are kind of blinded to the truth of your relationship. You don't truly know each other, and you only see what you want to see in regards to your personalities or goals or desires. For some of you, whoa, and somebody could have been put in a third-party situation here. Okay, for some of you though, if infidelity is suspected, okay, then seeing the Seven of Swords there turning up is a strong possibility here. Your relationship is not all that it's cracked up to be. Okay, some of you are beginning to realize that this is not what you want from the romance. Okay, this is for fire signs, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. There could be a lot of communication back and forth regarding this. Tell me about this Eight of Wands here. Yeah, someone's definitely going to be cut off here if you're dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. Okay, there could be some form of communication here about someone's going to get cut off here. Block communication regarding somebody trying to sneakily get away with something here, right? Because somebody could be in a third-party situation and needs to choose between two. because somebody here was being selfish with the Six of Wands here reversed and all about themselves with a lover here. Okay, some of you could have been dealing with a Gemini. Okay, and somebody here is all the ego, and some of you, it was a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer that's emotionally unavailable to you. Okay, but bottom of the deck, you got somebody here who's single and financially stable. Okay, could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, having conflict with, or Scorpio, or a Pisces. But somebody here is moving forward from a toxic, codependent situation here to be single. Okay, what other message here for fire signs do they need to know? Because you remember here, for some of you right now, right, you're going to be cut off because you're trying to get away with some form of deception here, and someone's emotionally unavailable. Is because someone's completing a cycle, because somebody could have started a passionate new beginning here. Okay, this is for fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What message for fire signs do they need to know? You've got pause. Okay, if you're feeling unsure about a decision, there's probably a good reason. Take your time and think it through. There's no need to rush. Allow your heart wisdom to guide you. If you feel pressure to act immediately, it's probably a sign that this isn't the right opportunity. Don't worry, because more opportunities will come along and the right ones will fit like a gorgeous glove. Okay, so for some of you, you need to pause here, because don't rush into anything, because somebody here who's not moving forward, who's emotionally unbalanced, because rushing in with some deception here, trying to get away with something, but somebody here whose ego and pride, okay, someone's going to get cut off here. Okay, because someone's trying to put somebody in a third party situation, and it's not going to work. All right, somebody here who's already been through heartache and pain. Right, he's not moving forward, and that's because you could be dealing with a Scorpio, right, that wants to return, or somebody's refusing to change. Okay, and somebody's going to be starting a new beginning in love. Okay, this is for fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising, because something's definitely come to an end, because it was a burden, and somebody wants to start a passionate new beginning after there's been a tower moment here. Okay, because some secrets coming out regarding somebody who was in a committed relationship but pretending they were single. If this resonates with you, fire signs, please like, share, follow. Well, let's see what other message is coming out from Doreen Virtue for fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What the message do fire signs need to know? Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to here. That's for somebody here. And what other message here for fire signs do they need to know? From Doreen Virtue. You've got let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay, and you deserve love. You are lovable here, fire signs. Okay, if this resonates with you, please like, share, follow. Bottom of the deck, you got deception here, because somebody was wearing a false mask here, and they really thought they were going to get away with something here. Okay, and it backfired. Okay, if this resonates with you, fire signs, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste. Hello, fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The cards that has come out for you is accept compliments, relationships, and indecision. My name's Serenity, and this is a general reading. If it resonates with you, fire signs, please like, share, follow. And those who want to donate, the links below. You can also donate via like, share, or ring that bell. Okay, this is for fire signs, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. You have accept compliments. The next time someone gives you a compliment, say thank you. Don't shrug it off, play it down or reject the gift. You'll be denying yourself and the giver the opportunity to share in a moment of gratitude and love. Exercise your self-esteem and soak it in, superstar. Think of compliments as a little confidence building soul vitamin. You are worthy of praise. Okay? Now some of you have come out of worry. Bottom of the deck here, you've got worry. Okay? I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. As you can see, no it doesn't. Okay? Now you got relationship. Okay? This is for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now relationship says, I'm attracted to those people who serve my highest good. In this three-dimensional world in which we live, there is a sense that we are separate from one another and also that we meet by chance. This is an illusion. The people in our lives are drawn to us and are here for a reason. It's through sharing experiences and having relationship with others that we begin to understand ourselves. When someone appears in your life, you must see that it's not resolved or whole in the person and When someone appears in your life, you must see what is not resolved or whole in the person and understand the lessons he or she bring home to you. You draw others to you like magnets. In order to learn various aspects of yourself, the people you have close relationships with on earth are usually members of your soul family. You are chosen to incarnate together to help each other learn lessons. Excuse me. Even though it may not seem that way to you now. Once a lesson is learned, don't be surprised if that person fades away. People are in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Okay, fire signs? And the next card that came out was indecision. So I'm going to read that to you now. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Your soul is a spirit manifest in this physical dimension. Even though you may feel limited by the constraints of your body, your connection to the infinite wisdom of the universe is always available to you in the form of intuition. You are never alone when making any decision. Spirit only wants the best for you, and by listening to inner voice, you will always be guided to the proper outcome. All you have to do is ask. The expectation of others is only an illusion. You were not born to listen to fear, you were taught to listen to it. Visualize any decision in your life as a fork in the road. How does your body react when you imagine your travels down each path? At first glance, one may look easier to traverse, but the destination will cause anxiety and heavy heart. Another path may be more difficult to walk, but the destination will feel light and calm. When you silence your mind and listen to your intuition, the signposts will always be obvious. Okay? So you'll know when things don't feel right. Like you said, you're coming out from worry, and you know, realizing that worry doesn't change the outcome. Okay? This is for fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's see what other message is coming out for fire signs. Ooh. So next time somebody gives you a compliment, say thank you. Okay? It could be that somebody's coming into your life for a reason, even if it's for a season. But they're coming in to teach you something here, fire signs. Okay? This is, whoa. Okay. This is for fire signs. You have fulfillment of your wishes. Okay? And for some of you, it's a partnership that you was wishing for on some form of alliance here. Okay? So you're wishing for a partnership alliance, but you got the solar plexus chakra and your spiritual strength here. It's telling you to use your intuition again. Okay, for some of you, you could be wishing for a partnership to actually reunite on a spiritual level for some of you. Okay, bottom of the deck, you've got the third chakra. So some of you are definitely seeing through your third eye. I'm visioning here. Okay, this is for fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. So this is what's come out for you right now. Because some of you is wishing for a partnership and you're using your solar plexus here, okay, and with your spirituality to actually using your intuition here regarding this relationship for some of you. Okay, well, the message for some of you, the first card that's come out, there's been some loss here because some of you are still focused on past hurt, okay, or a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer is still focusing on past hurt here, okay, and not gotten over some past hurt here. Could be dealing with a Pisces who's let go, okay, because some of you is right now, you've got the 5 of Cups, right, and the Hangman here reverse. Okay, so for some of you right now, you still could be focusing on some past hurt with a Pisces if you're dealing with a Pisces, or you may have Pisces in your chart, okay, or Scorpio, but there's been some loss here, okay, and you're needing to let go and let God, okay, because the 5 of Cups is usually speaking about somebody here could be considering a change of residence or work environment, okay. There could be some form of new beginning of some kind, alright? For some of you though, it could also indicate here that you're more focused on the loss, and it can also be telling you may be experiencing a feeling of bitterness that could create a real problems in a relationship, okay? Because in time, this bitterness and emptiness that you may be feeling will pass, and the feeling of contentment and happiness will return, okay? But you also need to consider here, fire sign, the reason for your negative feelings and try to establish some positive goal or desire here. Because with the Hangman here reverse, someone's letting go. Okay? Letting go and letting God. Okay? Because the Hangman, when it's reversed like this, it's like somebody who was stuck in the past is no longer stuck. Okay? And somebody's letting go of the burden, the grief, the neglect, okay, they're no longer holding on to this, right, because the Hangman is letting go to achieve the goals that they need to go and achieve in their life, okay. For some of you, when the Hangman's actually reversed, it's talking about some form of dissatisfaction, okay, some form of delusion was going on here, okay, some form of selfishness here was going on, fire signs, okay. Because some lack of effort was being put in here. Someone wasn't prepared to sacrifice here to go and say make it work, okay. There was a lack of compromise here going on, okay. Some of you though, it could be implying that you are preoccupied with material concern here to the detriment of your spiritual side or your higher self here, okay. Because some of you could be in a situation here where you're acting very stubborn and not compromising. This is going to result in some loss for you here, because perhaps even a loss of friendship for some of you, okay. For some of you, there's been some form of injustice here, fire signs, okay. Or for some of you, you could even have let go of a marriage. And for some of you, you're thinking about returning to somebody to go and say cause some form of conflict, all right, or you're having conflict when you think about somebody from your past returning, okay, or vice versa. They're doing it about you. They could be having conflict about you returning here, okay. But there's been a loss here, okay, and some of you are going to be getting over that, all right. So the conflict here was over being left out in the cold or financial difficulties, but you're going to be getting over this loss, okay. Yeah, some of you still waiting for your pentacles to grow, okay, but some of you are moving on after a separation here, all right, because you wasn't happy, right. this is for fire sign Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For some of you though, you got here these are the cards that's come out, and it could be a lot to do with your indecision here, or being indecisive, okay? But it's showing here there is going to be a loss, okay, especially with the Five of Cups here. All right, the Five of Cups is focusing, this person's actually focused on past hurt, not realizing there's 2 more cups behind, okay? But it also speaks about some new experiences ahead of you right now here, fire signs, okay? Because for some of you right now, you could be in a situation where, yes, you're going through some form of loss or separation, okay, or regret for some of you. But it's also showing here that there is hope, okay, because it's also speaking about a separation or a severe loss or emotional level here for some of you, okay, and you're feeling very distressed, right? And for some of you right now, it could even play like the physical death of a loved one for some of you, in case of actual bereavement you're going through, all right? These feelings will last for some time yet, though, if you actually lost somebody. And some of you, it could have been a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, okay? But with the Hangman here, reversed like this, it's like you needing to kind of let go, okay? Because there has been some form of injustice that's taken place here, okay? And for some of you, you need to just let go, let God, okay? Because some of you, it could have been loss of a Pisces person you knew, okay? With the Hangman reverse. Some of you could have been dissatisfied or delusioned, okay? But someone's being very selfish here, okay? They wasn't putting no effort into the relationship, okay? There was lack of compromise. Somebody wasn't compromising here, okay? Some of you though are preoccupied with material concern right now, okay? And for some of you right now, you're acting very stubborn and not compromising, okay? And it will result in a loss, even a loss of friendship for some of you, okay? But for some of you right now though, it tells of a reversal or a current situation, either positive or negative, okay? Some of you are holding on to money due to fear of a loss. That's for some of you, okay? And for some of you right now, some of you could be overcoming of your ego personality, okay? For some of you, it could be that you're actually playing the victim here through fear, anxiety, caused by your own stubbornness is also indicated here, all right? But for some of you though, when you got the Justice card here following the Hangman, okay, and especially when it's reversed like this, for some of you right now, okay, you could be going through a situation where legal complications could take place, okay? For some of you, it could be you being unfair or intolerant, okay, regarding some injustice. But it's also here that there's been some karmic lesson has been experienced for some of you right now here, fire signs, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Going through some karmic lesson, okay? And for some of you, you fully understand its meaning and lesson, and it's about accepting, okay? You might also be implying that someone around you has taken advantage of you here, fire signs. It may also imply false accusations or intolerance here. But you're being unable to change things at this time, so your only option is to learn from the lesson here, okay? And don't allow it to happen again for some of you. You need to handle the situation the best you can, then move on, okay? Then you're representing yourself here, fire sign. Some of you, it could even be another fire sign you was dealing with, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? With the Queen of Wands here, if it's not you, okay? But it's showing here with the Queen of Wands here that for some of you right now, you're sitting on your throne, you're taking your power back, okay? Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, All right. Speaks about your inner strength here, your intelligence. This person is very loyal, honest. Okay. But the Queen of Wands here is also speaking about could be being in a third party situation. Okay. It could also indicate a woman's very negative aspect, passivity, can't even speak now. Okay, response and emotions that the person is not actually responding to you. Okay, the person can be very independent and very authoritative. Okay, she's the kind of person who's happy to give aid and assistance. Okay, but you must ask first. Okay, because she has a strong personality and is intelligent and quick-witted. Okay. For some of you, with the Six of Cups here, you could be thinking about somebody from your past or returning to somebody from your past. For some of you, okay? Because the Six could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, okay? But the Six of Cups, if it's upright, it speaks about enjoyment, new environment, new employment, memories of the past, okay? But when it's reversed like this, it's usually speaking about somebody here that could be living in the past. Like I said, someone's still focused on past hurt and needs to let go. Okay. For some of you, it could be even that you're just being nostalgic. Okay. For some of you, it's the thing of where you need to face up to changes in your relationship or domestic situation right now that's changed. Okay. You have to concentrate on the positive. Okay, and try to adapt as best you can. But if you find the arrangements or changes to be totally disliking to what you want here, fire signs, you're given the opportunity to leave the situation altogether. Okay, because with the Five of Wands here following the Six of Wands, it shows here there's been, if it hasn't been, there's going to be a lot of conflict here. Okay, with the Five of Wands, this could be internally, you're going through conflict regarding this situation. Okay, the struggle or challenge that you're having to face here. But for some of you, with the Five of Wands here reversed, well, it's not reversed actually, it's upright, it's also speaking to you regarding conflict. Okay, some of you, it could be a connection to your battle of life or the energies involved, or it could suggest that you need to sort things out and put all your worries to rest here. Okay, because the Five of Wands implies there's a focus on inner conflict and a clash of personal ambition here for some of you. Okay, it talks about challenges to be met and overcome here. Okay, because then you've got the Five of Pentacles that's following straight afterwards. So a lot of fives here. Okay, could I say what, 3 5s up to now. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus or Virgo. Okay, but it's also showing here for some of you right now, okay, that you are in not say a situation where you was left out in the cold. Yeah, for one. Okay, you could have been going through financial difficulties for 2. Okay, and for some of you right now, you could be in a situation where with the Five of Pentacles here reversed, where you actually feel like poverty, domestic insecurity, unemployment. You could have lost your job, discord. There could be some form of ruin here. Okay, could be some, like I said, some form of karmic lesson that you need to experience and accept before you're able to move forward in your life right now. Okay, fire signs, because for some of you like now, you're probably currently experiencing a karmic situation and a lesson. Okay, all right, is there any other message for fire signs? You're going through some karmic lesson right now. Okay, and you're focusing on past hurt that you need to let go of. You're no longer stuck, okay, in some form of injustice here. Okay, for some of you right now, you are having mental conflict with yourself, but it's a karmic lesson that you had to go through, that you're able to learn from, that you don't repeat the same lesson again. Okay, some of you need to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual expectations. Okay, and for some of you, you need to express your love. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture for some of you. But there's a loss, and some of you need to release your ex, and some of you need to love yourself first. Okay, if it resonates with you, fire signs, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste.